Hello, how are you? I just loaded the game. If you see how it ended the last video, he was on the ground. And now look at where he is. It's not even facing the right direction. It's to face this direction. Well, first of all, basically he wants me to do this one. That is apparently the longest and the most difficult one. So if he wants me to do this one, we will do it, but not from here. There is a place that is closer and it's a bit safer to leave the place so you don't need to actually give a leap of faith and fail at it. Like he's trying all the time. Last video was failing after failing in that case. I still have a cough. It's cold in Argentina.
Greetings, citizen.
And I was not really 100% prepared for that. And you need to come this way. I was not 100% prepared, and I left, and basically I breathed in in cold air, and basically that was my fault. I think it's down there. I think that. Oh, what? Did you see that? He does even jumped inside. She jumped in the wrong way. Come on, man. Here. This thing. Cut the middle man. We need to interact. I think that I remember this one in particular. Okay. The body is dismembered. Oh my god, dissembled. Ugh. My goodness. I don't know where I read those things. Those cuts are precise, surgical. There is not much blood, but plenty of sand in the wounds. A fish hook was left attached to the flesh, and the skin is covered in punctured wounds. Okay. That is here. Seaweed. That's it. Oh, okay. The same algae that grows by the river Seine, it is also covered in sand. There's another thing here. It's a pouch. A satchel. A pouch of clothes. A small satchel that contains bait, hooks, and fishing line. It also contains a proof of release document stamped by the officials at La Salpêtrière or something. Salpêtrière, something like that. The asylum next door. The name of who was released is illegible. And this. Footprints. There you go. A heavy set of footprints. Great.
Come here, you maggot! Citizen, you there! Hold!
I need to come this way.
Hinderer! Person! You pay!
This is dead. You're not. There's a black thing there. Weehee.
What the? You don't want to.
Oh, it hasn't opened there. I didn't see that.
Those papers are for a patient that we just released. He always blabbered on about being a fisherman, so your best bet is to check the river. We also had a patient escape a few weeks ago. You can check their cells inside, just down the steps.
For sure, this is not a culprit, so needs to be. It's fine. There is this. Tom Medical Journal. Pages from a torn-up medical journal belonging to a surgeon named Dr. Leonard Enney. It is filled with drawings of the human anatomy and surgical procedures. It also has a large list of patients and their addresses, but all but one has been crossed off. A patient named Charlotte Dorian, no, Didon, or something like that, who lives in 9 Rue de la Motte. There is also a return address for the surgeon at 8 Rue Poliveau. Sorry. Both addresses will be worth a visit. Okay, we have more places to go. This is a patient.
What happened? I had a paper cut, but my whole arm got infected because it's so filthy in here. Some surgeon thought he had the right to hack it clean off. The pain almost killed me.
Okay. Come on. I don't see. There we go. Oh, there is a rat there? Oh, disgusting. Hidden under a bed is a dead rat, impaled multiple times by a fishing hook. Ugh. A book guide to fish species, filled with circled drawings and descriptions of various types of fish, well worn and looks to have been read 1,000 times. I wanted to be a fisherman. But there is still the bed. No. What is... The rat is okay, but the bed is still implied that there is something in here. There you go. Mattress. The mattress has many small punctured holes in it. There you go. No, I want the map. So I already been here, and I need to go to these 3 other spots. I will go outside, and I will go one by one. I'll go for the closest place that I have. There you go. I need to step on it. Sign of struggle. His wife put up quite a fight. Her attacker looks to have had a lot of trouble with her, as the house is a mess. Raw meat. Uncooked meat from the butcher shop. Looks like it hasn't been out very long. The shop must be nearby. Trail of blood. There is blood all over the house. It is unlikely his wife is alive. It looks like the body was dragged and then backed up to carry.
Please, help. My wife is missing. She'd just come home from the butcher, but when I went into the bedroom upstairs, she was gone and there's blood everywhere. I think it's hers. Please, help me.
I'll do what I can. Don't worry, Vista. I'll do what I can. Butcher's knives, they look to be part of a set, though a large cleaver is missing.
Murders? Well, some crazy man came by here rambling about a corpse. That's all I know. How about some fresh pork? My assistant can give you a perfect cut. He's a little slow in the head. Came in here a few weeks ago begging for work, but I tell you, the boy has a gift. A gift that finally leaves me some time to get some fishing in.
I just want to work. I won't bother no one. What do you want? I must work. I just...
Okay, not doing anything. Now it's time to visit this. Another location.
I was fishing a few days ago and I found a body floating in the river. Cut up arms and legs too. It must have floated here from upstream. I didn't know what to do with it, so I took it to the cemetery. I'm sorry.
Human limb. A severed arm looks to be female. There are fresh scratches on the wrist. And this place. Piles of corpses. The corpses look like they have been sitting here for at least a week. They were hacked to pieces and are now impossible to identify. Cleaver. A large and very sharp cleaver could be part of a set. Butcher? This? Torn journal. The pages belong to a surgeon journal. They show diagrams of the human anatomy. Several names of patients are crossed out. Could be potential murder victims. There is one more clue. Ah, there we go. Leather straps. These look like kind of leather straps worn to control a prisoner or a patient. They are caked in dry blood. There is one more place that I need to visit. I think... there we go. There is one more place. I don't remember if that is that man there, the butcher of the the new person that the butcher has. I think it's the new person that the butcher has, but I don't remember.
Oh, Agile. Probablement.
Of course that's my journal. Proof my assistant is taking jobs behind my back. He's always late and off doing God knows what. I don't care how good he is with a blade. I can't trust a man who's stealing clients. Best to let him go.
Summary of the surgeon.
What can I say? My boss is a good barber, but a horrible surgeon. I was using his clients to make a little money on the side. Cut out the middleman.
We have all already. We collected the gate. This. We collected all, right? Yeah. Now that I want to see what it's all about, cut the middleman. Clues, I'm sorry. A book, fishing. Fishing hook. Mattress. This is kind of the guy from the asylum, whatever. He's trying to practice the fishing with the rat. Semen. Lost an arm due infection. A surgeon visited the asylum recently to amputate the body. In the cemetery also looked to have very clean cuts, no hesitation. Pages from a torn-up medical journal belonging to a surgeon named Leonard Ernie. It is filled with drawings of the human anatomy. The butcher's knife. They look to be part of a set, though the large cleaver is missing. Edgar thumped the butcher. The butcher mentioned someone came into his shop rambling about a corpse. He seems pretty relaxed and likes to fish. Hired a new assistant who is good with a knife, and the knife is missing. Statement. Definitely not right in the head, did not say much, but his boots were caked with sand. Dead body. The body is dismembered. These cuts are surgical. There is not much blood, but plenty of sand in the wounds. A fish hook was left attached to the flesh, and the skin is covered in puncture wounds. Heavy set of footprints. A small satchel that contains bait, hooks, fishing lines. The seaweed, the same algae that grows by the river. It is also covered in sand. And there was a female. There are fresh scratches on the wrist. Admitted to find a body and says it came from upstreams. Says didn't know what to do with the body, so he took it to the asylum's graveyard. Claims he did not murder anyone, but something is clearly twisted in his mind. This one, I think that I don't know why I think that is or the butcher's assistant or that fisherman. I remember one of them. I don't know why that because it says At the release found in the satchel, the release in immediately described by the papers apparently had plans to become a fisherman. The asylum also had a patient escape just a few weeks ago. Uncooked meat from butcher's shop looked like it hasn't been out very long. The shop must be nearby. Some signs of struggle. The attacker looks to have had blah blah blah. Trail of blood was tracked. Games his boss is a terrible surgeon. Not saying much other than he's taking on outside jobs for extra money. The journal from asylum belongs to a surgeon. Looks like his assistant left it behind after sneaking off the content on an off-the-books amputation at the asylum. Does not trust his assistant. The cleaver. A large and very sharp cleaver could be part of a set. Pile of corpses. Corpses look like they have been sitting here for at least a week. Torn journal. Names of patients are crossed out. Could be potential murder victims. These look like a kind of leather straps worn to control a prisoner of a patient. They are caked in dried blood. The patient escaped, but baby is dead already. Or it is one of them. There is something. Oh. Oh, the summary. Okay. We have this. The case summary. We have the case summary that we didn't have before. Okay. Encyclopedia. Paris stories. The Red Ghost. I think that is it. But this, I think, is by name. Okay, now that I don't have anything. I am between two. I'm between the butcher's assistant, the butcher, but because he didn't mention that is a cleaver is missing. Let's see if I can find something else. What is the butcher's? No, this is what here was. Yeah. It's right there. I will go, and I think that is the guy at the pier already. Let me check if I can talk to them again.
Murders? Well, some crazy man came by here rambling about a corpse. That's all I know. How about some fresh pork? My assistant can give you a perfect cut. He's a little slow in the head. Came in here a few weeks ago begging for work, but I tell you, the boy has a gift. A gift that finally leaves me some time to get some fishing in.
I just want to work. I won't bother no one. What do you want? I must work.
I will go and accuse this guy. I'm so sorry if it's not the right one. I'm so sorry. Let's see what he says.
I was fishing a few days ago and I found a body floating in the river. Cut up arms and legs too. And it must have floated here from upstream. I didn't know what to do with it, so I took it to the cemetery. I'm sorry.
I am I am so sorry. I will accuse you. I'm not sure.
I'll admit, I was playing with my fish hooks a little, but I wouldn't murder no one. Just don't send me back to the asylum. Please.
Ah. We accused the wrong one. Ah.
Diable peut-il se passer?
Cet homme passe sa vie sur les toits des îles.
What about you,
Murders?
mister?
Well, some crazy man came by here rambling about a corpse. That's all I know. A few missing knives, and you accuse me of murder? Get the hell out of my shop!
Accused the wrong person.
I just want to work. I won't bother no one. What do you want? Let me cut meat. There was so much to cut, so little time.
There you go. It was the butcher's assistant.
So much meat left to cut. Can't stop. Never stop.
Horrible. That's the last time I fish in those waters. Have a look and see which weapon suits you.
With 2 false accusations. It's alright. I told you that I thought.
You'll get there.
Let me.
Something bad happened by the Cour de Miracle. You might want to take a look. If
Okay.
you fancy yourself some fine leather, you can visit the tannery in Bièvre. You might be a little surprised by the secret ingredient in their chemicals.
Yeah.
Boatman I know says maybe you should look along the shore. Try across the river, this side of Pont Neuf. Body's been found in the catacombs. Careful, it's easy to get lost down there. I'd give you a map to find your way, but no such thing exists. Easy one. Brutal, brutal murder. Just head down towards Notre Dame, you'll find it. Boatman I know says maybe you should look along the shore. Try across the river, this side of Pont Neuf. Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
I don't care about the one that we did wrong. I will try to not make it wrong. But that is how they tell you. They go for the professor. I'm eating a chocolate filled with mint. Minty sort of cream. Really delicious. Just one small. We call it Bom Bom here. Let's go.
Seigneur, mais qu'est-ce que
This time I will try to get the right one, not the wrong. But that it happens when you get the wrong one. It will tell you, and the rewards in money will be diminishing. The hand of science. Unsolved the ultimate death of the respected professor. Professor Simon Mercel is bloody and badly burned on the face and hands. Shards of glass have splintered into his face. Oh. There you go. Bloody Bible. Come on. A Bible from the Church of Saint Com. For Rue Dufault. It has a bloody handprint on his front page and an inscription scrawled inside. Repent now, Monsieur Marcel, repent while you still grace this earth. Leonard received an exam of Lionel Viala. Leonard received a near perfect score on his chemistry exam. Exam of Pierre Simoni. Pierre has failed his chemistry exam. A note has been written hastily at the bottom. We shall discuss this for the last time. Failure is not an option. Come speak to me. A trail of blood. A blood trail. It looks to have dried to a dark brown. So it has some time there.
I'm shocked. He was quite meticulous, but I didn't mind. He'd even given me lessons last night. Professor Marcel was cold, but kind man at heart.
I couldn't stand Professor Marcel. He was so strict. I'm sure his office mate, Professor Frisson, is happy he's dead. I know he is.
Great. Thank you. Church clues.
May he kneel before the devil and learn the price of his blasphemous teachings. He and his students, denouncing our Lord and questioning our holiest truths.
Okay. Statement of the
To tell you
priest.
the truth, I'd often hear Professor Marcel and Father Carrevaux arguing in the street. I did notice the professor was working quite late on my walk home past the school. The candles from his office were lit.
Okay. Statement of the deacon. Wait a second.
Eh bien, quelqu'un me racontera la suite.
I need to see where the
Son des tâches indignes de votre condition. Et du bon grain à vendre 60 livres par
church clues. We need to come here. So I will go this way. Need to go there. Is it up here? The entrance is up here? No. Was nothing in here. Oh, okay.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. As a friend, heartbroken. Professor Marcel and I roomed together for several years. We shared our offices. Of course, we had our differences, but I'm in complete shock.
Could be Professor Marcel's experiment went wrong. Just look at that mess. Such a shame. He was a good man. Always made sure to clean up after himself. Not sure how he roomed upstairs with that filthy Professor Frisson. That man was raised in a barn.
Lesson plan. A lesson plan. Come on. Today's experiment Mixing sulfuric acid with ethanol that produce dextol ether, a fascinating and useful compound used as anesthetic by field surgeons. Important. Caution students to never mix nitric acid with ethanol, stress that an explosion will result. Chemical vials. The table is covered in vials filled with a variety of chemicals. They are all neatly labeled as either ethanol or sulfuric acid. There was a quotation mark missing. Except for the largest bottle of sulfuric acid, whose level is cruelly placed and peeling. There is one. Oh, there you go. I was thinking, what is the next one? Smash bottles. An explosion shattered the bottles. Okay. Upstairs. Upstairs? There you go. Lavanteco Journal, a journal containing an essay by Professor Marcel in support of findings of Antoine Alain de Lavoisier against the phlogiston theory of combustion. It looks as though he disputes the recent findings of Professor Frisson, who supports Figures theory. Okay, this case, come on. A key with a tag that says office. Okay, we have another place that says office. That is this. There we go. Okay, this is one. List of chemicals, a handwritten list of chemicals that look to be part of a lesson plan for the day. Muriatic acid, sulfuric acid, precision scale and glass vials. Sulfuric acid is circled. Scrap of paper. Scrap of paper, the word sulfuric acid has been handwritten in a variety of styles. Manifesto. A manifesto written by Professor Marcel. It begins, as a youth, I might have been immune to logic, continuing to follow the church as a blind sheep to slaughter. But with age, the hand of science reached out to me and freed me from perpetual ignorance. Okay. It could be two people, the professor or the student. If it was the student, it was because it was not a perfect school. And if it was this person, it's because differences between some things. I don't remember which one was. For some reason, we know that we can have the ultimate reward. I will go for the professor, not for the students. Although for a student might be a near perfect school, or basically not perfect score, whatever it is, can be an issue as well if you want to be that. But let's accuse this guy.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. The man was a coward who'd taken it upon himself to ruin my career. I'm glad he's gone.
We did it. It was the other professor. Yep.
The years I've spent on my research wasted. All wasted.
Yep. That was more important. And we didn't accuse any false accusations. 500! Oh, what would it have been?
Quite the experiment, wasn't it? Best not to mess with chemicals, I think. Pick a weapon. I can't help you. Christ.
There you go. We didn't go again with all the statements, but basically they were all around the school and we already had the statements.
One, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Let's go to this one here, because this is the one that he's saying as well. Yeah. So he's telling us where the murder cases are. So when we are around or nearby, they will pop. Are you going to commit suicide? No. Okay, thank you. I think that the secular was not working. That's why. It was not working the last time because he committed suicide. Several times I tried, and as you see, I basically know. Ancestral vengeance. Okay. Accept. Teragon's house. Dead body. The body of Paul Teragon. Signs of extreme violence. The body is marked and by bruises. The arm and leg have been broken. Okay, let's investigate the area. There is this paper here. Partially burnt letter. My dear Tegan, I increasingly have the sense that I'm being watched. No doubt due to the careless revelations of our true identities in the moronic interview given by PG. What a feeble-minded fool. As though people have forgotten. Take care, old friend, your friend. A.D. Prasi, 19 Row de Chananeses, or whatever is it called.
Oh, monsieur, I am distraught. Who could have done such a thing? He had not a single enemy. All I know is there was an article in the newspaper that made him very upset.
Okay, thank you. There is something else around this area. No. Probably is upstairs. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in display. Okay. A book. History of France, Volume 4. 4 sentences are underlined. God knows who is in the wrong. God knows who covers himself in sin. Disasters will fall upon those who condemned us here. Be it known that all who have opposed us and their descendants will suffer by the hand of God. Jacques de Molay. Torture devices. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in a display. There is something down there. A book, Almanach Il de la Cité 12. Author's preface. Many families changed their surnames. In this way, they retreated into anonymity, thus avoiding the wrath of their victims and of their victims' descendants. There's something else in here? Oh yeah, there is this. Newspaper readers. In this time of change, let France not forget her history. The Inquisition effectively ended in France well over 100 years past. Yes, the descendants of the Inquisitors live and work among us. Let us cast our minds back and recall those 3 infamous persecutors shown in our engraving from left to right. The Nogaret, the Marigny, and the Paris. These 3 are identified by medallions with medallions with numerals, medallions which they proudly regarded as numbering of holy rank. We know today that several of their children changed their names to avoid retribution. We've discovered here in Paris a descendant of Philippe de Marigny. He is the prosperous merchant Bernard Grimani of the Isle de la Cité. He gave us the honor of receiving us at his home at 6 Rue de Marosset, where we admire his collection of thumbscrews and a chair studded with spikes. Okay. He confided to us our family heirlooms. Yeah. Of course, there were Grimani's house. But there is one thing here. Bloody symbol. The Roman numeral 2 has been written in blood on the door. I'm not going to accuse this woman. We have 2 new places. This one I think there's going to be another murder.
On dirait qu'il se passe quelque chose.
C'est une sortie. Ça vient de là-bas. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? D'où allez-vous?
Oh, 3 to go. Okay, thank you. It's upstairs. Okay. Yeah. Grimani's house dead body. Similar to the victims, this body is covered in deep lacerations. Broken bones break through the skin. A lifeless hand holds a pendant in the form of a key. It's possible that it was torn away from the murderer. Letter from Tegaron. Please be more circumspect in your statements. Only recently I have heard rumors of a woman claiming to be the descendant of the Molay line nosing around in various archives. Centuries might have passed, but passions sometimes have long memories. P. Tigaron. Tiragon. The devices. Torture devices. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in a display. There is one more. I can't see. Isn't a number of some sorts? Oh yeah. There we go. Bloody symbol. The Roman numeral 1 has been written in blood on the wall. There we go. We need to find the other place because that is... Come on, man. Let me just select the map. The other place actually is going to be the third one, but I think it's alive, if I am not mistaken. Sorry?
Probablement un voleur.
Hey, listen to me. Hello. I said I...
2 more to go for a reward. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in display.
A woman just tried to kill me. Me! I managed to wound her, but she ran off. She grabbed a dagger, an heirloom. I twisted it away and stabbed her. This is her blood here.
Thank you, mister. The blood leads towards the stair. There's nothing else? Oh, come on, man.
She fled through here. You can see the blood.
The blood leads towards the street to the left. Blood leads to the left.
Honor.
You're entering. Okay, keep going. The blood leads straight ahead towards the stairs. Here. A blood stop at the door. Unlocked.
They glory in their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers. They glory in their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers.
Let me go through because I think those are the 4 places that we needed to go. I don't remember if there is another place that we should go. Let's see if I leave the house. Yeah. So the clues are the follow: database, case files. Oh, come on, man. See. Leads toward the street to the left. The blood leads towards the brassy friend victim. Attacked by a woman. The friend of the victim, bleeding from a cut, claims he was just attacked by a woman who ran off. The body is covered in deep lacerations, broken bones. It says a lifeless hand holds a pendant in the form of a key. It's possible that it was torn away from the murderer. Please be more... Only recently I have heard rumors of a woman claiming descendant. Claims murders were justified. Let's accuse her, because I don't remember if this or the man.
They glory in their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers. Their ancestors decimated the Templar Order. They deserve to die horribly.
It was a little bit easier. Okay.
You should not have put me here. I was righting an ancient wrong.
Yeah, but you should know that.
Any
Kill
fool
people.
could have figured that one out, I imagine. Still, take a weapon if you like.
Sometimes the culprit could be misleading. Like in the first one.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Body's been found in the catacombs. Careful. It's easy to get lost down there. I'd give you a map to find your way, but no such thing exists. Someday, I want to get myself invited to a fancy dinner party. You know, with wine glasses and such. I hear a party like that wasn't so much fun up in the Marais. You should see if they let you in. Near that old church, Saint-Gervais. Something like that. Boatman I know says maybe you should look along the shore. Try across the river, this side of Pont Neuf. A woman's been found poisoned in an alley near the riverbank in Envalide. Yeah, good luck with that one. Boatman I know says maybe you should look along the shore. Try across the river, this side of Pont Neuf. Having trouble? It's a tough one, isn't it?
He told me 4. One that is around here. Let's see if we can actually unlock the 4.
Bon sang, regardez le faire.
Laisse-moi rire, ma chère.
I don't know if this is in the Code of the Miracle or is around it. I think it's nearby. Let's see if we... Okay. Kill the criminals. Do you have case of murderers? This is the Code of the Miracle. But nothing showed up. So I need to see if there is nearby. I want to see if I can buy the map. Where they are? No. I want to see if I can find the stuff. It says nearby this place there is one. What about the texture? Is it one here? No, I don't see any. Oh, maybe around here. Maybe around this area. It's a fancy party. Or maybe not. There are like, I don't know, maybe around here. Let's go that way, just in case. The only thing that I want to do is I want to unlock them.
What is it this time?
So the next time we can actually... Okay. Come back. We have one more or just have the... 60, come on. Give me a reward. Thank you. Thanks a lot. 60. The other one it will be 65. Maybe.
En voilà un par contre, dont la bourse est bien rebondie.
Nothing here? Nope. Otherwise it would have popped up. If I go around it. The Arsenal, no. I'm going to another region. Well, I don't know then. I think... Well, I will do something. I will go back to this. I was checking what are the things that are achievements that I missed, and there is one that was very stupid, that I was looking from this guy's balcony. So
Busy day ahead, son.
I will see what is that about. So what is his balcony? Is this balcony? No, it's not this balcony. I presume there is another balcony. Maybe it's upstairs. What is this going to be about? That is not it. That's not it. That's kind of a weird thing. Because it tells me that it's around here, but doesn't tell me exactly where. Maybe it's upstairs? No, I don't have anything upstairs. Could be this balcony.
Well, if it isn't the best barkeep in town.
Let me through.
Who needs to pay me my take?
Stuff it up your ass, you piece of filth.
Wait a second.
Si vous ne vous mettez pas à agir, vous le regretterez.
kind of look at the view from his balcony. Could be this balcony. No, the one that it has like emotions of some sorts. Is that balcony down there? Like this. I assuming that this is Arno's room, so it might be this balcony. No, this one doesn't have that effect. Thank you for taking care of my plants. I'm assuming it's this.
You're a royalist. You got this coming then. Die, you coward.
Okay.
Ah.
65, yeah. But I am not having the balcony thing. So I am not sure, and I don't see... I'm supposed to see the scenery. Maybe taking a photo. I don't know which. Maybe that one. I don't have any. Again.
I see. Grand Dieu.
Aurais-je oublié ma... Oui.
I'm not having the pop-up. And then another one was watching a performance. Maybe I need to wait until the cinematics finishes.
Rousseau ne considère pas la volonté générale comme la somme des volontés particulières, mais comme ce qui procède de l'intérêt général.
Et que veut-il dire par là? Tout cela est bien compliqué.
Qu'est-ce qui t'échappe à ton entendement? Le contrat social ne fait rien que d'établir que la souveraineté appartient au peuple. On peut être plus clair.
Is that?
Et c'est tout?
Non, pas souvent. Mais c'est la longueur de ceci.
Quel céphalée.
Under the auspices of Citizen Sanson, Citizen Capet will meet his fate in the Place de la Révolution on the morning of the 21st of January, 1793. Long live the French Republic! Alphonse's Tavern is pleased to announce that its 100 Beers a Month club has a new member, Michel the Imbiber Bevre. Who thinks they can best his record? The convention wishes to thank the patriotic citizens of France for their support throughout this tumultuous time. In the words of Citizen Barrère, the tree of liberty grows only when watered by the blood of tyrants. Long may we reap its fruit.
Let me see if there is someone else coming in and what it does, and then I will. Let's watch this person.
Explique-moi de nouveau ce que tu trouves.
Once it's gone, let's see if I have something. An achievement or something. No, I didn't have anything. Okay, whatever. Maybe that is not the play. Maybe that is not the scenery that I needed to see. Okay, next time we will go and try to seek for the next places. I think it's nearby here anyway. And yeah, I will try to seek if there are. This says Port Marie, Port Notre Dame. No. Pont Neuf. Here, close here. Probably is around this area, so I will fast travel there just to have something. And next time, I think those are the murder cases that are some sort of missing, I guess. One is the catacombs ones, and the other one is in here, around this area. The total of them are 2 here, 1 here, so there are 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 that we need to do to complete, okay? Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you the next time where we keep going with these murder cases. So we can finally, after that, I will go back to the expansion, to Franciade, and see if I can have the murder cases. And I want to attempt to have some of these things done, but to be very honest, it's just to have one outfit is not that much. Well, thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye bye.